Okay, boys, so we're going to do two more examples. So again, we're completing the table and the rule is written above the table. So if we look at this first one, we have a first m value here is 3. So we're going to write n equals 3, copy the rule next to it, p equals 5m minus 1. Don't forget that between a number and a letter, you have a times sign. So we're going to copy this down now. And when we get to the m, we're going to write a 3 in that spot. So let's go. P equals 5 times, put your 3 down, minus 1. Now, if you go to your calculator, you just type that in, left to right, and press equals. So it's 5 times 3 minus 1 will give you 14. Then you put that answer in your table. Now we're on to the next one. Our next m value is 1. So m equals 1. We write our rule down that we have above our table. Don't forget about the times sign between the 5 and the m. So now we start. I'm going to write p equals 5 times. Now instead of m, this time we're writing 1. Copy everything. Now go to your calculator. We're doing 5 times 1 minus 1. That will give you 4. And put it in your table. All right, the next number for m is 4. Let's write it down. M equals 4. Write your rule. P equals 5m minus 1. Put the times sign in. Don't forget about it or you'll get it wrong. And then we write P equals 5 times 4 goes in now for m minus 1. Use your calculator. And you will get 19. So what actually happens in the test, boys, is that sometimes people don't put the times sign in. So what they write here is P equals 54 minus 1. And they get an answer of 53. So the times is really important. Okay, let's look at the next one. I'll put that number in first. That was 19. Now, the next one, the next m value is minus 6. So we're going to write up here m equals minus 6. Copy our rule down, p equals 5m minus 1. Put your times sign in so we don't get any wrong answers. And copy p equals 5 times. In that spot, this time we're putting a minus 6, minus 1. Now, if you don't use your calculator on this, you're going to get it wrong, okay? But if we do use our calculator and type in 5 times minus 6 minus 1 equals, you'll get the answer minus 31. Okay, next. So we're filling in a different table. Here's our new rule. So our first h is minus 1, and our rule is k equals 3h plus 5. Between the 3 and the h, we put our times. Between a number and a letter, if there's nothing, you put a times. Copy everything down. When you get to the h, you're writing minus 1. And then we go to our calculator. Type it all in, and you'll end up with 2. Put that in your table. Forgot to put our minus 31 back there, didn't I? Okay, next one. Our next h value is 0. Copy your rule down. Put the times in, and let's just copy it, putting our number for h in a minute. K equals 3 times. Right, our h is 0 this time. Copy everything. Go to your calculator, type it in left to right, and you'll get a 5. Let's put it up here. Our next h value is 1. So h equals 1. Write our rule down. Put the times in between the number and the letter. And let's sub in what we've got. So for h this time, we're putting in a 1. Type it all in left to right on your calculator. And you'll get k equals 8. And then we've got 1 left to do. h is 2 this time. Write our rule down. K equals 3h plus 5. Don't forget the times sign. And then copy everything. Our h this time is 2. Put it all in your calculator, left to right, 3 times 2 plus 5, and you'll get 11. that's our last number that we need to complete the table. So now you're going to have a go at these for homework, boys. You have to do all the working I've been doing. It's the only way to get these right in the test, and I guarantee you, you will get them right if you do this working.